Alright, let's be real with each other for a moment. Marriage isn't always candlelit dinners under the stars and surprise weekends away in exotic locations. Sometimes, and let's be honest, quite often, romance goes missing in action. Right between the chaotic school runs, those never-ending deadlines at work, and the mountain of endless laundry that seems to multiply overnight. But I promise you, reviving romance, breathing new life into your connection, is absolutely possible. No matter how many years you've been together, or how deeply entrenched you feel in the daily grind, it's never too late to rediscover that spark. First, let's talk about the power of tiny moments. Romance, contrary to popular belief, doesn't always have to be about grand, sweeping gestures or extravagant displays of affection. In fact, it's often those small, seemingly insignificant daily things that weave the strongest threads of connection and matter most in the long run. Think about it. A morning coffee made just the way your partner likes it. A simple act of service that says, "I see you and I care." Or a cheeky wink across the kitchen while you're both rushing to get ready. A playful reminder of the spark that's still there. Even a simple, heartfelt thank you for doing the dishes, acknowledging their effort and contribution to your shared life. These seemingly insignificant moments build connection, brick by brick. Don't underestimate their cumulative power. Second, and this is crucial, remember why you fell in love in the first place. I know it sounds cliché, like something straight out of a rom-com, but hear me out on this one. Take just 5 minutes tonight, just 5 precious minutes out of your busy schedule, and tell your spouse something specific you genuinely loved about them when you first met. Maybe it was their infectious laugh that could light up a room, their unwavering ambition and drive to achieve their dreams, or simply how they made you feel truly seen, understood, and appreciated for who you are. Share that specific memory, relive that moment together. Watch closely how their face lights up with joy and recognition. Next, and this might sound counterintuitive, schedule your romance. I know, it sounds incredibly unsexy. Who meticulously plans passion, right? But the reality is that life inevitably gets busy, and if you don't consciously and deliberately make time for each other, it just simply won't happen amidst the chaos. So grab your calendar right now and put a recurring date night on the schedule. It could be something as simple and cozy as a movie night on the couch, complete with popcorn and blankets, or a leisurely walk around the block, phones down, eyes locked on each other, truly present in the moment. Protect that scheduled time like it's the most important, non-negotiable meeting of your entire week. Another incredibly effective tip: consciously mix up your established routine. Actively try something completely new together. Perhaps cooking a new and exotic recipe together, experimenting in the kitchen, going dancing and learning some new moves, or even just taking a different, unexplored route on your usual evening stroll through the neighborhood. These novel experiences release those feel-good chemicals like dopamine in your brain, the very same neurochemicals that flooded your system and made you fall head over heels in love in the first place. And finally, and this is absolutely essential, don't ever forget the importance of physical affection. And no, I'm not just exclusively talking about sex, although that's certainly important too. Simply hold hands while you're watching TV. Hug each other warmly and hold that embrace just a little bit longer than usual. Steal a quick kiss before you part ways in the morning, even if you're running late. These seemingly insignificant little gestures are like the super glue that keeps your connection strong and resilient. Here's the honest truth. Romance in a marriage doesn't have to inevitably fade and wither away over time. With conscious intention, with genuine gratitude for your partner, and with just a little bit of creativity and effort, you absolutely can bring back that initial spark, reignite the flame, and rediscover the joy, no matter how many years you've been happily married. So tonight, I challenge you to do just one small, meaningful thing to show your partner that they truly matter to you. You might just be incredibly surprised by how profoundly it transforms your relationship and brings you closer together. Thanks so much for watching. And always remember, love only grows deeper and more resilient when you actively nurture it with care and attention. See you all next time, and happy reconnecting.